Hey there, Hofstra fans. Welcome to this week's edition of the W. Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com. I'm Mike Sullivan, joined by head coach of the Hofstra Pride softball team, Bill Edwards. Coach, how are you today?
Doing okay.
Team coming off their opening weekend there and get a couple of victories. What were your overall thoughts on your team's performance?
I thought we played well. I thought we had a real good first day, came out of the chute, got on the dirt. We're excited to play. Played very well. In the first day, got a little tentative in the second day, and then came back and responded very well on our final day down there. So we were sort of up and down a little bit during the tournament, but for the most part, the overall performance wasn't bad at all.
Olivia gets her first few appearances in the circle. What did you see from her out there?
You know, she got hurt during her first at bat, and pitched with a sprained ankle pretty much the whole weekend. We didn't hit her. We sort of protected her from the offensive standpoint. But she threw very courageously, and for being what she had able to do with the sprained ankle, she pitched well.
Jess Hirschfield coming back from injury as well. She gets a home run. What were your thoughts on her coming back this past weekend?
How great is that? Having someone who went through a lot of adversity last year, who was a great cheerleader last year, and now finally gets back into the lineup and really lights it up and plays very well both offensively and defensively. I'm very happy for her.
Had a couple of pitchers make their first appearances in a Pride uniform in Victoria Corporal and Bella Correa. What did you see from them?
Bella's got to learn to throw strike one. And at our level, the only thing that she has to improve on is that first pitch. If you're pitching 0-1 versus 1-0, it's a huge difference at this level. She was throwing a lot of 1-0 counts, and then 1-0 goes to 2-0, and then the hitter is at a total advantage over the pitcher. The pitcher then has to throw a good hittable pitch, and which is what she was doing, and she got hit pretty good. If she learns now to throw strike one rather than ball one, I think she's going to be fine.
A few of your freshmen had some good weekends at the plate.
They had great weekends at the plate.
Look at Maggie, look at Corinne Bailey,
Yep.
and Chloe Fitzgerald as well. Were you expecting that, and how much confidence does that give you?
I knew they had it in them. I knew they were going to be good. I've been saying ever since our first day of practice that this was a very special freshman class, that they had tremendous potential. To have them come out of the chute in the first weekend against the competition that we were playing just excites me even more. It was so great to see them not even feel the pressure, not get overly excited like sometimes freshmen do, not have the game speed up on them like it sometimes does. They were very poised, very together, and I'm very, very excited about their future.
Moving forward, another in-season tournament coming up this weekend, some difficult competition. Again, Louisiana Lafayette comes to mind, and a couple of more teams. Just what are your thoughts on this upcoming weekend and the competition you're going to see? Yeah,
we're going to have to get better. We're ironing some things out in the 3 days that we're back practicing. We have to get better in some defensive aspects of the game. We have to work on some hitting things, which is what we've been working on. We have to get Olivia healthy, and we have to get Bella and Vicky to throw strike one. And if, in fact, we do that, we can play with anybody in the country.
What's going to be the key this weekend to get a couple of victories and maybe improve on some things from this past weekend?
It's always the same 3 keys to victory. We have to have great pitching performance. We have to play Hofstra standard defense. We have to make sure that we are playing real good defense, and then of course the third aspect is timely hitting. We didn't get some timely hits last week, and if we get some timely hits this weekend, get the good pitching, the good solid defense that we normally play, I think we're going to be okay.
For head coach of the Hofstra Pride softball team, Bill Edwards, I'm Mike Sullivan. Thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of the W. Mason Coaches Report.